What's going on, you guys? Coast here, just talking about the Game 7. Sorry I didn't talk about Game 6. I was not at a computer when it happened. But, in short, they were dominated, and they should have lost before overtime. That was how they really didn't play well in Game 6. But today's game was boring in a good manner. It was nice and quick, nice and simple, no stress at all in that third period. I can breathe. It's another conference final, third time, at least since I've been here on YouTube, fourth time in franchise history. Sharks took care of business tonight. They showed up from the very beginning. I mean, really, that first period, they could have scored 5 goals in the first period if they wanted to. They dominated. Like, Nashville was giving up the puck. There was a lot of turnovers early on, and they were forcing them. I mean, they owned the shots. I didn't really keep track, but the chances, there had to have been at least 10 to 11 chances, not shots, but chances for that first period. I was loving it. Loving what I saw. The first power play was nice tic-tac-toe passing. So obviously the first goal went to Joe Pavelski, who's been dominating this playoffs. The captain with silent leadership. I like it. Like what I'm seeing there. A lot of quiet leadership going on. Can't complain at all. And then Joe Ward makes some moves and gets a second just for insurance. But they were owning that first period. Second, they start quickly. Logan Couture takes advantage of a turnover, and boom, you blink and you miss. You would have missed that goal if you went to the restroom or something after the intermission, which I bet a lot of fans did. The Logan Couture took advantage of a turnover and scored, almost like how when the Red Wings and Sharks 5 years ago in 2011. Anyone remember that? Anyone? They took a turnover and scored a goal. Just kind of reminded me of that. So 3-0, and the rest of that period was pretty sleepwalking. I didn't see a whole lot go on, but then there was that penalty right at the end, the goalie interference on Rene. So what happens, of course, Joe Thornton puts it in off the rebound. He was able to pass it to the net, not pass it to a person. It's 4-0. You knew it was over. You knew once it was 4-0, you could start feeling it. You didn't have to panic. And the Sharks cruised to a Game 7 victory, just like the Blues blew out the Stars on the road in their Game 7. I was really impressed. Both teams showed up in a Game 7, so a lot of monkeys off their back once again. It's been a while since I've won a Game 7. It's been, 5 years since that Red Wings won, so we'll take it. The Sharks are going to St. Louis. They're on the road. It should be very interesting. I mean, the Blues have had a lot of talent. They've only been bounced in the first round because they lost to the Blackhawks, who were a pretty loaded team themselves. The Blackhawks usually win quite a bit. So Blues finally get their chance, and maybe this can be like 2000, where no one gets a center ice shot. Just maybe. Last time we saw these guys, the Sharks were terrible on the power penalty kill, and that was like it was like 4 years ago. Last time they saw the Blues. It's been a while. Blues, we'll see what happens. But I think the Sharks can play up and win on the road. I don't think if they can't win on the road, there's no excuses. It was really weird they didn't win a road game in Nashville. They should have won the Game 4, but it is what it is. They did show up at home. I got to give credit where credit is due. But I do expect this Blues series to be tough. It could go either way. I mean, there's talent on both sides, a lot of storylines to follow, but the Sharks can show up on the road. I believe it, and I'm very happy to know that this team is still going, and I don't have to shave yet. So, see you guys later. Go Sharks, and let me know what you thought of this game.